Now we should be live, guys. Welcome! Yay!
Hey, can you hear us now? Hey, can you hear me now?
Earlier, it was just a little delay in between the, the stream.
We had to mute for curse words.
Thing. Yeah, it was that.
I was saying a lot of
said Dookie, and we said no.
Cut the audio. Cut the audio.
Yeah.
That's
We just
not
got banned
allowed
from
in our
TikTok.
live streams.
But welcome in, everybody. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
I'm gonna play the intro.
I was gonna say.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shop Talk with your hosts, John, Jeremy,
This is
and Jason
AI
Chapman.
generated.
Watch as three brothers battle for internet fame, all while playing acoustic guitars, mandolins, and basses.
And banjos.
Who will live and who will die?
And banjos.
Find out now.
We keep it dramatic here, Jim.
I
I don't know
gotta
if
get
you've
on it. We
noticed.
should have had a new one made today for Jim.
Jim,
I'm lazy.
does that happen on your live streams? Do you get those kind of amazing intros?
Yeah, no.
We hired a
that's
voice actor for that. It was AI.
That's,
I was
yeah,
sick
well,
Monday, guys, or else we would have had a new intro. So
Yeah,
we
you're
should have
sick today.
The legendary
Yeah.
Jim Pankey.
Jason, you're sick every day. You're sick.
could have leaned over into the
Yeah, you
camera.
are so
You're so sick.
Give a dramatic look.
Well, welcome, guys. In what ways will death occur? We'll find out. That's the
night
point.
yesterday,
We're
we already
live.
went over this.
So, are you guys ready to play a little bit of music? Welcome, Jim. Welcome to
Jim
the show.
Pankey is here, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, from
Bury
your
the
houses,
lead.
everybody applaud now, and we can
Not
see
at
if we
all.
can hear you.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They can do emoji claps.
I think where's our sound effect?
They're
No,
they're
we had other
saving
sound
it.
effects loaded. I wasn't ready. I know.
What did you guys decide on?
I think we're doing the
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah Valley
right.
breakdown.
Oh, shit.
There's
Busted
some
in
claps.
the
Thank
face.
you, Vince. Get the audio on the computer, Hinkley. Audio on the computer. Sorry about that, folks. Just a little. Just saying the audio was a loud buzzer.
You guys good?
Why something's back?
Something blew up.
I don't know.
Hey!
Who cares?
All right, that's what happens when Santa takes over the stream.
Guys, it's live.
No, no, no.
Check, check, check.
Is it back, everybody? Are we there? Do we
Guys, I
fix it?
think it might be a YOLO thing. I really hope that we don't have to reset our... Because
They're
there's
saying it's still doing it.
absolutely no way that it is the other stuff.
We got the
We
delay.
didn't... Okay, but we
Work.
didn't do anything, so hold
So it'll
up.
be back again.
Try playing
Checking.
again. I think it's when we play it. 'Cause
It's back.
oh, guys.
It's the mandolin. That's not the mandolin. Don't blame the mandolin.
It has the mandolin.
It's the banjo.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is the new addition to the stream. The internet can't handle the banjo.
Somebody says working.
It's anytime we start playing music, it goes back. Jason's solving. He's problem solving.
He's solving it.
Oh, Lord,
guys.
that's loud.
It's very bad.
They said it's working on TikTok and working on YouTube.
As long... Well, okay. Okay. There's a few things to unpack. Those people could be watching this at very different times. I don't know if you're watching this exactly live. Just want to put that on there.
Did you think
Yeah,
you
well,
figured it out,
we're looking at stuff
I
on
think so.
YouTube as well to see if
It's a
people
weird
can hear it.
visual
But
sound
welcome
that's coming
everybody. I
through.
think that we're all doing good. If you guys have requests,
Listen for it.
They say it's the only problem when you play. so
only
we gotta
problem when
come
we
back.
play.
Should we
This is all
restart the
working
live stream?
fine.
Goes back. So it's something with the audio. Sorry, Shu. It's the Christmas songs. Don't play Christmas songs.
It went there, and now it's back. So it is something to do with a feedback loop that is happening, happening.
Is it the labs? Or the
Okay,
what?
at this
it's
very
allowed.
moment, it is working on our YouTube channel. Like, whenever you guys played that, it sounded perfectly fine. So, I don't know. If you want me to restart this?
You said
I think
it-
it might be
they
this,
said it's
'cause
back?
It sounds fine.
Yes,
I
people said
listened
it's
to it,
back.
it's fine.
Hinkley said it was
Like
fine.
Godzilla.
I listened to it on the last thing, and it was fine.
I don't think these people are lying.
No.
I played it on the last thing.
Mass delusion.
I love it.
It was there for like a quick second, but then it went back to being normal. At this very moment, it is fine.
Everyone
I don't
says it's
know.
in the DA to AD conversion process.
Is that what
It's
it is?
a digital to analog converter of some sort.
What, you guys have jobs at Radio Shack or something out there?
I bet it's Elon Musk. Skynet.
Do we trust it, Jay?
Okay, well,
We'll try it.
we'll try it. We have a request for Matterhorn, it looks like, first off, so maybe we want to
Oh,
try that.
give me those lyrics.
Which
Okay.
one? Matterhorn?
Yeah, but we did it in
I'm going to be
G.
listening to it live.
We
and-
are in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri.
See what's
Sherry.
people up to D. It's the same thing.
I'm loving Matterhorn in G.
The whole time we've been having some audio
heck?
problems. We're getting them fixed.
I can't
real quick.
sing it
Give us
as
a
well
moment.
as-
We're
as
gonna
old,
we're gonna do a song about people dying
Charlie.
on a mountain climbing expedition.
Exactly.
Your run-of-the-mill mountaineering tragedy.
All right, can you guys see this all fine?
See? He knows it. Back a doo doo doo. You do have it. We started out from Burn one sunny August morning. There was just the four of us in Sebastian. There was out with the Australian and John the Irishman.
Thanks for the advice, Cole.
And Bill from Britain, the Mad Dogs and the Swing. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Men have done, men have done, men have done on Matterhorn. everybody. Yards from me before I reach the top. But it's close to the ground. Matterhorn. Men have tried, men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. Sorry. Chorus again. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Men have tried, men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. We almost did it. No, we didn't.
It's close.
Audio is
Hey,
good now.
audio is good now. Somebody must have got the hammer out. Yep, we did. That fixed it.
Hey, I'm just gonna warn you guys. We'll see. Okay, I'm still listening to it. I promise. There was a moment whenever it still came back, and I'm still trying to fix things on our end. If we need to, we may just restart the live stream, and that might just have to be what it is. Either way, TikTok is working. Thank you guys all for joining us, no matter what. And we need to officially welcome Jim Pankey onto the show. He's our guest today. Yeah.
It really is me.
So thank you guys for still watching and listening with us. I pinky promise I'm trying my hardest to figure out what's happening. But if anybody needs to, TikTok is working.
That's the best comment ever.
Alex, yeah,
Somebody should write a peppy song about the Donner Party.
Oh my gosh.
Countdown course like 99 bottles
vibes,
of
I
beer.
guess. Same vibes, isn't
99
it? Yeah.
bodies of Donner Party on the wall.
That's really good, Jeremy. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So good.
Okay, so first thing that we need to do is we always discuss what we are playing today. So go ahead and go down the line. Tell us, what instruments did you guys pick out? What are you playing?
That's a guitar.
This
That
is a
is
guitar.
Yes.
I've got a
Your
banjo.
liver makes me feel.
Down the best.
Oh, he's still doing it. That's great.
Still going. All right, I started with a TAS 58957. This is number one. This is mine. And I figured I'll play it today because I want to. I still haven't changed the pick guard, Jer. I left the gap. I'm almost wondering if I should just to keep it.
Oh, it'll just
We'll
make it
always
like
know that one's
a
yours.
one of a kind.
Yeah, it makes it
Except
special.
Also the number one.
It'll probably be in the World's Museum of World's History.
All right, so I'm gonna switch from that now. Jim, what are you starting with today? What are you playing today?
This is a Recording King M5.
Was that one of the USA banjos?
It was one of the
They were
USA
great.
built banjos. There was probably less than 24 of these things made.
You know, we actually sold, I think, 4 or 5 here at the shop. Now, there was a walnut version I sold.
Right.
And,
The walnut
a
was the
maple.
M9, and then the M7 was the mahogany, and
Yep.
the maple was the M5.
They were all great.
I,
Fantastic
I'm
banjos.
tickled. You know, I got this one in 2013, and it's kind of my primary
Aaron,
noisemaker.
Jim knows everyone. They didn't know
way.
you knew these people.
Oh, I
He just wanted to admit to it outside of here.
Yeah, you know.
Somebody said, I know that guy in the middle playing banjo. I
Look
watch
at
him
that.
live.
I was Woodbury's your banjo teacher.
Nice. Thanks so much for joining us,
Look at
guys.
that. Vince has got an RK35 from here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yep.
All right,
Probably
did
my
we,
fault.
Great.
Jeremy, did you discuss what you?
Oh, no, I have
Yeah,
not
there?
yet. This is the lure, the LM 59, no, 590.
590.
Dang it. The LM 590, the satin finish on there, nice little burst. We talked about this one in a few reviews. It's got the K&K pickup built in, or not K&K,
No,
Fishman pickup built into it too. And I got a lot of mandolins we'll switch out throughout the day, throughout the afternoon.
Yep,
And
we
Jason,
got a
what are you
few
playing, your old
guitars
bass?
and
Ah,
banjos
sweet
also
bass.
to switch around. So go ahead.
Vince
What's
says
the?
Jim's channel is great. I agree. I always enjoy watching.
Let's do another tune now that we got the audio back up, and then we'll talk about what Jim's been up to. And we did a podcast recently with Jim.
We did.
And guys, this Friday, Jim Pankey is going to be here at the shop doing a workshop at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. You don't have to be here in person. We're going to live stream the whole thing like we're doing this right now.
That's fantastic.
Go ahead and pause it, I think,
Guys,
and
we're
try
going
and
to
do it
restart
again.
the
Do you
stream.
care?
Please rejoin us here in a moment.
No, they don't have to go anywhere. Just
Don't go anywhere. Stay there.
Stay put.
We're going
2
to
seconds.
feed it.
I won't be crying. 100 years from now, I won't be blue. Well, my heart will have forgotten. You broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now. Sweetheart, you told me there's kiss you never would allow. Well, that's all in the past here. It didn't seem to last. I won't care 100 years from now. Well, 100 years from now, I won't be crying. 100 years from now, I won't be blue. Forgotten, you broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now. Jared, play it, Jared. Broke every vow. I won't care 100 years from now.
All right, we're back, and hopefully the audio stays stable.
Yeah, hopefully it stays. It is at the moment. We're still paying attention and listening to it.
Technology, right?
It looks like the next request I saw was the old home place. Did you
Yeah,
guys
that's a
switch
good one.
around some instruments?
I am switching around right now,
We're
guys.
playing so
Awesome.
much, guys.
Oh,
What do you want from us? We just finished the song.
there's a
We want to talk.
there's
to
a
you.
good song on Napoleon Dynamite called "I Still Love Technology," but not quite as much as you see. But I still love technology.
It's one of my
Always
favorite
and
songs
forever.
ever.
But that really tells the story of technology and how unreliable it can be. That's what I got from that song.
Sometimes. Yeah?
Hey, I switched guitars. I am now playing this just came in, custom built, bourgeois, large sound hole, OM. This is actually called the Soloist, OMCE, so it's a cutaway, 3-color herringbone binding. But here's where it gets gorgeous.
Primarily a rhythm guitar, right?
Look at that. Cocobolo, special reserve stuff. Cocobolo!
That's primarily a rhythm
Every time.
guitar, right?
It is primarily a rhythm guitar for the Soloist. Anyway, it is gorgeous. They called us and said, Dana called and said, I got this really, really special
Don't say it.
batch of
Don't say
Cocobolo.
it.
What?
Don't say what it is.
Cocobolo.
What?
I don't know what's going on with Jason right now.
Don't do it.
He's on one.
Don't do it.
Anyway,
Say it. I gotta say it.
yeah, I got it in. It's gorgeous. You should pick it up, buy it, please, now.
It does look really cool. And if you buy it, you can do that.
Right. Especially every time you show someone.
Actually, what we'll do is like, we'll ship it to you, and then when we see it's about to be delivered, Jason will just call you, and you'll answer and go, hello?
Package delivered.
Ooh, what's that made of?
All right.
Hillbilly music.
Phil Billy.
All right, guys.
You can't trust him.
Solid username.
he's
I've got
troublemaker.
a Northfield mandolin, guys. Big news. We got a big announcement to make. We are not a Northfield dealer. We still cannot be a Northfield dealer. We want to, and they won't
By
let us.
golly, somebody consigned one with us.
So this is a almost brand new condition. Like I don't see anything on this except a very tiny little finished nick, but a great. This is the NFB F5A. So I think that's a. What would that be? You guys can probably fill me in on which model that is.
Yeah.
What is it? Flight of the Bumblebee.
So real quick, before we do another song, I do finally see a question, and if you guys have any questions, please let us know. We're here to answer those as well. So between
NFB.
Elite, and a cat-sized capo, which do you think is better outside
Well,
of
you know what's
price?
funny about that is I just saw Jim here is using one of the cat-sized capo. I have Elliot. They're both great capos. I still have to say there's more refinement. It is a higher end capo, in my opinion, on the Elliots, but I think those are very fine capos. I do like how small the cat's eye is. It's even smaller than the others.
Yeah, and the thing I like about this with the way it attaches the little V on the back, you can't screw this up.
Okay.
So like, with your
Centers
Elliot,
it
you
self.
could put it on
Twist?
there crooked. This thing here,
It doesn't?
it does not crooked.
Oh, there you go.
It does not.
That's a
yeah,
pretty
it
cool-
doesn't
That
crooked.
makes sense. I always thought it was more about a side-to-side thing. That makes more sense. I like both capos. I tend to prefer.
I have both.
I have cat's eyes as well. I think it's a great capo. I still like the refinement of these. There's no moving parts that are kind of loose and they're tight, and I just like that too. So.
Okay.
Alex, I would compare this probably to the Callings. I forget what their F-style standard.
MF, I think they call it.
Yeah.
It's got that like,
MF.
it's got a woody tone to it, but it's also got a lot more of that clarity. And I got another surprise we'll be showing here in the live stream,
Heck yeah.
and we'll compare it to that. But this one has a little bit more of the clarity in the mid-range.
And then a question over here on TikTok. What's the best Eastman Dread for the money? I mean,
Depends on the money.
I mean,
depends on what you want, yeah.
the standard, the big
money or
Eastman
mine?
guitar that everybody kind of thinks is the bread and butter of Eastman is the E10D TC. That is, to me, the line of, that's the best selling guitar they built.
D18 is
To Martin, yeah, I would say that is.
Except for the Adirondack spruce.
I like the E1D. If you want to go for the money,
saying,
I like
and
the
the Martin line.
E1D
That's the best.
Deluxes,
Martin, that's
but
the best.
yeah. I know what you're saying. So I would say,
for Jeremy because he had to correct me again because
I did correct that. Just
but if you're
added to
truly
it.
going for a budget, I would say the E1D Deluxe is my new favorite guitar at that. I think
No,
they're at
Jamie, stop.
$789.
how many times do you have to do it?
Jamie, we got a surprise for you in a little bit.
Just for that, we're not going to do
Braxton
it.
said, what's the best mandolin for the money? The first one I was playing
That
was one of the lures, the 590s. I took the price tag off this, but I think it's only 500,
$599.
$599.
Yeah, it's about in that area.
So that, and I've talked
can't
about
really
in the
go wrong
past
with
the Eastman MD 305
Yeah.
with the A-style version of that. But it ends up being about $649, I think. So those are two really good options. This one is an F-style and comes with a pickup. So those are advantages for the same price compared to the A-style. So those are really good options.
Cool.
There are some good ones out there right now. It used to be hard to get anything under $500 that was playable. And now you got a lot more options.
Oh, yeah.
You had the $89 barely plunkable mandolin,
Rogue.
and then all of a sudden you had
Fender.
the Fender $300 mandolin. Then all of a sudden it was like $3,000.
Right.
Big gap there.
Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah.
So that's really
Jason
good.
Venable said he just played the Opry and been looking to upgrade. Congratulations if you played the Opry.
Bulldogger, yeah,
always
that's really awesome.
Yeah,
Bulldogger,
that's
you
fun.
would think that Tom Hanks and the volleyball personally delivered the guitar. With,
The scary thing
with
is
how
we're not
long
ready
it
to
took.
open the box. I gotta show them a picture of the box. Can you hold
Oh, yeah.
Can I hold my camera up to or my phone up to the camera?
I can probably do it on this one over here.
Okay, I'll give it to you here.
Okay. The box was pretty
You know, I'll
wild.
text it to you. You want me to text it to you?
Why
Slack it?
not? That works. Technology.
technology.
I
love
love technology.
but not as much as you usually. That's
But yeah.
always and forever.
So thank you guys so much for the questions. I
While
also
you're
want to
doing that,
point
we
out.
should probably do this.
Somebody asked for Old Home Place.
Yep, let's just do that.
All right, let me
We're in
send
A.
a message to
Jim's in A.
Hinkley.
We can
I
do
wanna
an A.
I wanna point out
Hinkley, how do you spell
also
your name?
real quick.
It's S-T-I-N-K.
Oh, that's rude.
Stinkly.
I'm getting
That's why.
clowned
It
on
is
my
literally
own
how it's
stream.
in Jason's phone, Stinkly.
It's Stinkly, that's fine.
In Slack, though, you did spell it with 4 Y's. 5 Y's.
I did do that. Nobody else did a fun name, and now I kind of feel weird because I'm the only person with a fun
Yeah,
name.
that's
on
what
Slack.
makes you weird.
Fun here,
That's what
trust
makes you weird, Hinkley.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's do Old Home Place. Key 8.
Yeah.
Little Dillards.
Wait a minute.
Nobody needs it.
Tuning is overrated, Jim.
Well, you
Oh,
know,
real
sorry, that
quick.
was on me. Sorry, we were playing with
Real quick,
K-Buds.
guys, I wanted
That
to
was
say
my
thank
bad.
you all very much for watching. If you take the time and you're able to like this live stream, please do that. The likes help us a lot. If you're able to send us gifts or tap hearts on TikTok, that also helps a lot. No worries, obviously, if you don't want to send the gifts. But at least tap the screen, it helps, and it's
Why
free.
is Alex yelling at me?
Why is
Stop,
he?
Alex.
Why are you yelling at me?
I don't know.
Shake hands.
It's probably for good reason.
Say, wait, Blake.
All right.
Blake's yelling at Jim.
Stop yelling at us.
They're just excited for you guys.
It's been 10 long years since I left my home in the hollow where I was born. Where the cool fall nights make the wood smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. Well, I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. We ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill crew. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in town? I'm on to the triplets today. Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The taverns took all my pay. And here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind moans as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in town? Wanna take it again, Jim? What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave my plow in the field and look for a job in the town?
Oh.
Hey,
Good job, guys.
Hey, that reminds me. Oh, we don't want. We talk about what we watched later, but I was just thinking. That
What?
reminds me
You
of.
watch Coco?
No.
No cocoa today? Coca-Cola.
Never mind. Train of thought.
Ooh, this thing's light.
Guys, hold for that. We gotta wait till.
Ignore what I just
This is
said.
how we keep the viewers so they can find out what Jason's talking about.
Okay, I'll ignore it.
I love it.
John,
Welcome, guys.
Hey,
we should do what
Alex,
Carter
it
wants us to
is.
do.
What is- what
it
is
getting
Carter
lost
wants
in the
to
mic? I don't know. I can't tell that.
ooh, I like that song. We can do that. Sure.
John Deere tractor.
Didn't we do that in like E? I think so.
Sure.
Let me tune this real quick and tell you what I have.
I bet Jim knows how to play EMD.
I'm gonna switch to this one.
E. Hey, can somebody in? There's a tuner down next to you, Joe. I think.
Oh, God.
Look at you. You're the best,
Here goes.
Jim.
Here
Jeremy's mean. He wouldn't have gave me
Guys,
that
I'm
tuner.
switching
Probably
to
not.
the newer Bourgeois
this ain't mine.
M50. That stands for octave.
Yeah.
It stands for oh my goodness.
boy.
The BT Blacktop.
Here's yours.
Oh, shit.
I messed it up.
I like that you're going to double down that. Go for it, Jim.
That's where that goes.
Alrighty. So
Every
John,
banjo
you,
player
It's
knows
just the way
that.
Bill Monroe did it.
John, you've
When he
switched
wrote
around
that
instruments
one.
as well.
I switched. I have a Boucher BG 42 GM. We have a set came in a 42 and a 52 that are that were built for IBMA. They're actually specially built. I love it when they do that. They have the nickel hardware instead of the gold hardware, but it is a gold package, so it does have master grade top and the thermal cured appointments.
Oh my God, it's happening all over again. Serenity now! I just keep seeing things I have to shout.
You just have to. You just have to shout them, yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to with his name.
You have to.
I mean, legitimately. Something neat?
George's parents were the best on that show.
All right, we'll try to do that song. Are we doing that right now? Okay.
So
The
first,
John Deere tractor. Yeah.
I've never done it.
Just diamonds at the front.
Do you need the lyrics or you got them?
I think I got it.
Got it.
2, 3, 4. Hey, Mama, here's a letter from your son. Well, I think city days are done, boy, and it ain't been 3 weeks since I came. And Mama, do you remember what you said? Say your prayers before you go to bed, son. And remember, city women ain't the same. Like a John Deere tractor in a half-acre field, trying to plow a furrow where the soil is made of steel. Oh, I wish I was home, boys, where the blue fume, I thought I'd drown. And the Lord didn't seem to be nowhere around. Well, I fell like a flower from the vine. Sorry, Lord, she was pretty, Lord knows. Thought she would bring me joy. She laughed and she called me country boy. One more time. And then after she had been so kind, like a John Deere tractor in a half-acre field, trying to plow a furrow where the soil is made of steel. Oh, I wish I was home, boy, where the bluegrass is growing and the sweet country girls don't complain.
That's low. I think we do it in F tone.
I think we do. I don't know what we
So
do.
much perfume, I thought I'd drown.
That's right. Vince, no, it's not in drop D. Now that's a tricky one because recently both Trey Hensley and Billy Strings did a version of it, and they did do a drop D. But old Larry, he didn't.
Larry did not
He
mess
did
with his
not do
tuning.
that. When he did it, he did
He
that.
tuned it once.
And then walked in and it goes.
Yeah.
He doesn't go down to
Yeah.
the drop D. He doesn't go.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't do that. He goes
No,
up.
he
to
goes
the,
up to
the
that.
five,
Yeah.
A little bit of.
Darren Kellaway has to redo Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's Mr. Bojangles. I got to play with John McEwen last month, and I played Mr. Bojangles on stage with him, which was fun.
Well, there you go.
Which Jeremy used to love that song.
We do also.
I also like their chicken.
There you go. We have a cover of that also on
I
our
made a
channel.
joke, guys.
Fun
I
fact.
get it.
Bojangles chicken.
Prodigal
I heard it.
Son from Josh Williams is a good song.
It is. I don't know it.
I don't know.
The
Rest in peace.
memories. Didn't
Oh,
we
I
do that
wish
once?
I was there beside you. That's a good song too.
That is.
We have done those memories. We did it with Casey. That's not really a girl
did.
singing.
Okay.
I'm starting to
And
wonder
John's
if
a bit of a
Shu
girly
is an
singer, but
alien.
he ain't a
I'm
girl.
just telling them, show the support, humans.
Humans. Who's he talking to?
Humans?
Zap you guys.
Humans.
What's new, guys?
Presumes a lot.
Do we have any?
Anyway, this was
questions?
the
Supposed to bring up the
BG42
audio,
GM. It's pretty awesome.
Bring it up.
That's what he said.
Them blues, is that what
Bouquet.
these old blues? Them blues. they
No, these
got
old
me.
blues, they got me down.
That's a good one
Cause
too.
my sweetheart ain't around.
I haven't changed it. Maybe we're all whispering.
I
We
could
probably
be
shouldn't touch the audio
just
since
as
it's working right now.
blue.
That's a good.
Turn it
That's
up on your
also a
speaker.
good point. Yeah.
Carter's got
Alex,
some good
did you ever get
suggestions.
the new tone dampers that we sent?
The grommets.
There's a lot of good suggestions.
Hey,
here.
do we want to?
There
do we
is a lot
want
of good
to
suggestions.
make our good buddy Jamie happy?
Why not? I have those pictures
Jamie,
also
are you still
now.
here? Show the pictures of what happened. Don't show
Jamie.
it. Don't show it yet.
Alex says nope.
I'm showing it.
Oh, you didn't get the grommets yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Are you showing them now, Hinkery?
I'm not yet.
Jamie,
I was
Jamie,
waiting.
Jamie,
Show
Jamie, 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 are you
Shows
here?
them.
Are you here? Oh, he's here.
Oh, okay. I was waiting to see if he would be here or not.
Present.
Try not to pee your pants when you
So-
see this.
Guys, I got a notification yesterday that the U.S. government has released your package.
They finally gave it up. Jeremy finally paid his taxes, and they finally sent the guitars.
Yeah, so that guitar there looks a little rough.
Bulldog, you see it? We freaked
The
out when we
box,
saw that
yeah.
get delivered.
So,
Are we gonna
You
show it
ready?
off? What are we
Right
waiting
now
for?
she's
here?
showing that box.
Yeah, so that's what the box looked like, which is kind of insane. It just looked like
That's what
that
happens when
after
it's in
being
UPS
held for
warehouse
like a
for
month.
Jamie,
But
it came out great.
it is
One
here.
problem is the finish checked a bit. Sorry, cold.
It got, yeah, and hot and then cold.
It's supposed to be that way, guys, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's here. Look at this. It's here and it's
Look at that.
glory.
Perfect time for the new movie that's coming out. What is it called?
It's a beautiful blue.
Wicked?
Wicked.
Wicked.
Wicked. The witch has
What a
the same color
gorgeous
green.
blue.
Yeah.
What a gorgeous blue guitar.
Don't adjust your sets.
Jim, have you ever taken an eye test? Color blindness.
But we still, either way, we still hope this is.
Is it a blue dress or is it a gold dress?
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
now
that.
everybody's wondering if their phone is showing the right color.
Well, we hope that this is a good surprise for you, though, Jamie. It is here, and it's great.
Jamie has been down in
Yes.
Florida. He sent me some pictures. I got to share it with the rest of you guys, but he sent me some pictures of first the house he was staying in. Oh my God, it was I've complained. We've had some horrible places that we've had to stay in throughout the years.
Miguel.
But I'm going to tell you, Jamie got some pretty rough accommodations down there for his beginning of his Florida
yeah.
trip.
The lodging is
Probably not many
taken.
hotels that are
There's
open.
not, and that's what he said. He said they were gouging. He said he saw places that were doing verbos that were upwards of $6,000 a night.
I think that's called price gouging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels like it. Feels like it.
So anyway,
unless they're like
yeah,
mansions.
rough time.
Miguel too asked if we have any Gibsons. I don't know if he's talking about guitars, but look at this. It's a Gibson mandolin. Guys, we got 2 F5Gs
And they both
in
sold.
yesterday, and they're both gone now.
Yeah.
So
We didn't even get a chance to take photos. We didn't even get a chance to
look at
receive
this
them.
mandolin that you can't own. This is what it feels like for me to hold that Northfield. This is a mandolin you can't sell.
Oh goodness.
This is the
You can't own it, but
This is
can
one of
you
the
tune
new
it?
F5G reissues. Revisited.
Well, so wait, sorry, I wasn't listening exactly. Did you say that we do have one available still, or
No,
that
we
one
sold
also
both
sold?
of them.
It
Okay,
sold
well
before we
dang,
even pulled it out. They're like,
well dang.
Jonas said, "Hey, I heard we got an FIG," and then somebody in the store went,
In the store. This is literally
Oh,
the way
gosh.
it did happen.
Really?
Very similar to that. Jonas was
Dang.
talking
Fight, somebody got
and
punched in
said,
the face.
"Hey, we just got in 2 Gibsons, right, John?" And there was a guy in the shop said, "You got a Gibson in?"
He said, that's my bucket
And he
list
said,
mandolin.
"That's what I wanted to get." And he said, "Can I buy it?" And
That's
I said,
serendipitous.
I guess. And he bought it yesterday.
"Say how much you got?"
We haven't even unboxed it. Seriously, had
Yeah.
not even unboxed it.
Wow.
He
Yes,
just-
the Northfield, I believe, is a consignment.
The Northfield, yeah, the Northfield is a consignment. For those curious,
don't
it's
have it
not
ready
on the
yet.
website just yet. I just looked it up. Yeah.
Just got that one in. We're getting photographed and getting all the paperwork together.
We had a couple of other questions,
But
by
if
the
you're
way.
interested, contact us ahead of time.
Yeah, you can always give us a call if you are interested in that. And then a couple things that we had for questions on Facebook. The balance is very good. Are those Edwina model mics? I believe yes. Some of them are Edwina. Some of them are
Delphina would be the other one, I think.
the Delphina. Yeah, we got vocal and instrument in here,
I think
right?
these
I
are
love
all
that they're all like old
Or these
lady
are all
names.
instrument. Yeah,
Right.
we use the other ones as well too.
I think one
Myrtle.
of
There's
them
a Myrtle.
Oh yeah,
No, his daughter is.
there's a
what's her name?
Nadine.
Nadine.
Maliki.
Okay.
His daughter's name is Maliki. And I got it wrong and I called her Malachi. I said, I'm sorry. Good
It's all
story.
good.
Thanks, Jim. I called him up and I said,
He's gonna
I
keep
said, what
doing
is that? I
this.
can't remember
She's
his-
gonna keep doing this because we kept destroying.
I can't remember his name, but I
I'm
called
out,
him up
Jim.
and said, I talked to your daughter Malachi.
You can have this back.
said,
This one's
Maliki.
about dead.
Next
Yeah,
question. What is your favorite guitar? That's a loaded question. John, do you even have one favorite guitar? It's kind of impossible. What do you think is one that's on your mind in the shop recently?
Well, I'll play this one, but there's one that actually is sitting back here. I saw it in a case somewhere. It's back there on that.
Which
deal,
one is
right?
it? Do we need to get it out?
No, it isn't. Where is
That's
it?
your
What is it?
My guitar that we sold. It's not here.
Thompson?
Oh,
Thompson.
the
It's not
Thompson.
here. I think it's out.
Yeah, I think
so
it's already
sad. I don't
out.
think they shipped it yet. Maybe not. Maybe they
should.
did. I had a custom built guitar, and then when it showed up, I realized I can't afford it, and so I sold it. And now
You're like
I'm
our worst
sad.
customer.
I am the
You guys
worst
want to try?
customer.
That's up to Jim.
Do you want to try EMD, Jim, or is that too?
Sure, let's do it. Why
Try a
not?
slow version and then go into the fast.
Whatever. What key are we in?
E minor.
Oh. I agree. Cello solo.
Hello, solo. Yeah.
Where are you?
Heck yeah.
Get your violin family
Yeah, you get
Oh,
it.
goodness.
straightened
I'm
out.
bigger than
Hey,
cello.
reality check sent
Lost
us.
John's mic?
Hey,
Real,
peppers.
reality
Heck yeah,
check
on your
sent
lab's
us 60 peppers or whatever that is. That's really, really nice. Thank
Oh, I
you.
got heartburn already. Thanks a lot, reality check. He asked for EMD and recognized it right away.
Bulldogger says he's tearing up.
We should
Well,
do
it's
it.
It is a really, really, really cool guitar.
He didn't think he'd ever see that guitar.
Oh, it's here.
It was literally stuck for a month and they didn't tell us. We're like, did you guys lose the guitar UPS?
asking
And like, where's our guitar? And they say, oh, the U.S. government wants some Lacey Act paperwork. And so I sent them some Lacey underwear.
That work?
Said, how about
Did
these?
that work?
Lacey Act.
Aha!
Yeah, I did a little
Jeremy
dance.
just didn't quite understand it, so you know.
No.
That's what it is.
No, but we did get it. It was released, and the box scared me when that arrived. Like,
Oh yeah.
we waited
Like,
a
oh,
month, and then you
gosh.
guys destroyed it.
Yeah.
I called them all
guys
kinds of
think-
names.
That's
You
all
guys
good
think
though.
Louis Sargusa is related to Tony Sargusa, the famous
Goose!
football player?
Goose! Football. The goose.
No,
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna switch guitars. What do I got to play here that I haven't played
It's a
yet?
bass. This is a double bass or a half. I guess they call it a double bass, but a half or
I
three-quarter
guess
bass.
it's still over here. I got one more
I
to
don't
play.
know what you're looking for, John.
I just have one more. Well, there is one more back there. There's a Gallagher that's in a case still.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll just switch to this one. I thought I had
Oh,
more guitars here
he
than I
says
do.
everyone says that. I am not. Been getting that my whole life though.
I like Alex defending Hinkley saying just because it happens all the time doesn't make it okay. Hinkley.
Oh, what, for
Like
them
one of
calling me
those-
We have a
Stinkly?
goose.
Do you feel safe in your work environment?
They listen. They pay my checks. They can call me Stinkly as often as they please.
Oh, really?
What you guys don't know is
No.
the abuse I take from Hinkley. While the camera's
Yeah, it's
on.
true.
He calls him
Yeah,
Poop-
dink.
Pookie
She
Man.
comes in my office and says, "Hey, moron! Good morning, idiot." That's what she
I
does.
have
and I'm
never
like,
done
"Oh,
that.
all
That's
right."
so
You call him a
funny.
dink.
I do that sometimes. Yeah.
She
I
calls.
said, it sounds
I
like
have
a
to
dink.
say, she calls me a dink quite often.
Quite often. John does some dinky things, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a dink. It's like, you dink.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dinks.
Yeah.
When she calls me names in the morning, I'm like, "What are you, my kids or something?"
Never done that
My wife.
My wife.
I left my house to get away from that.
to get away from all the abuse. Wow.
All right. Jim Pankey, how you been doing, bud?
I'm doing all right.
What names do people call you?
Well, with the last name Pankey, that's pretty much it. I mean, that covers a
Did
lot
your
right
parents
there.
ever
Yeah.
consider naming you Hank?
Well, my given name is Henry Edward. So, Hanky, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
No, they didn't do it on purpose. Okay. Just wondering.
Name's James.
All right. I got
real
you.
simple. But, yeah. But, anything for a story.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Well, we got to visit with you at IBMA, and before that, we
Yeah.
did a lot. Guys, the podcast is coming back, and Jim was our first guest for the new season, so we're excited about that. That should be coming out in the next year or so.
Or
that breaking news
whatever.
you had.
I know.
What's his
Come on, guys. Come
timeline?
on, leave me alone.
Then you were
We'll
at
get
IBMA
there.
out in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Did get to do that. That was a lot of fun.
Did you get any weather going home?
No, we dodged all of that. So yeah, but our route to Raleigh went through everywhere
Literally
that got wiped
The
out.
roads
so,
got washed out.
Yeah, so we had to
You go
detour.
north.
Yeah, we went north up
So
to
did,
81 and
that's
down.
Trent and Nelson and
That's what
Corey.
Nelson Trent.
We were too lazy to drive, so we flew.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
We didn't
It's,
hit the scotch, Vince. We should have. We should.
Yeah. It's
I
to
still haven't drank the
the.
scotch you gave me from IBMA, or Vince. I'm sorry.
I drank his scotch, though.
I feel bad. Well, I've been drinking his other scotch, and it's just we got to spread it out a little bit.
True.
I'm reading all the comments over.
I
on-
Yeah,
looked
reading some
exhausted.
comments.
I may have been.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a
a
lot of
long.
walking going on there at the trade show.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vince was out there at the booth hanging out as well.
Heck yeah.
There is absolutely no chance we can play freeboard. Thank you for
None
asking.
whatsoever.
He did say a JK. Rowling.
Love that.
I don't know. Kind of depends on what kind of gift comes.
I literally saw today. It's funny that you should say that because I saw this TikTok video that came out that says when somebody asks for Freebird and you're at a Celtic festival, and it's this lady on stage doing Freebird with bagpipes.
Perfect.
It is the greatest thing I've
That's
ever
great.
seen. Dancing and everything. Like it was amazing. So anyway,
Guys, we're to the point of the show also where
Is there a
I
question?
would like to ask you guys the
Is there a
question of the week.
question?
That's exactly what I would like to do. Yes.
Ask me a question, please.
So the question this week, we're sticking with fall
he's
themes
bound
because it
43,
is fall, guys. It's cold today here, so it is
Don't hear-
officially.
I don't wanna hear it.
below
I'm telling you,
freezing.
you're wrong.
Frost,
Day.
freeze warning.
It is,
And
yeah.
it's
So
glorious.
fall is here.
yes, it is.
Whatever your opinions are about the cold, it is here, no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't
we
care.
gotcha.
Well,
It's like
do
that
you realize
Badger
the
meme.
rest of our week is in the 70s?
Okay,
Fall
well,
don't even give it.
today it
Have
works.
to turn your air conditioning back on.
That's happening.
We'll try to do that. That's a
I
great
want to
song.
do Darby's Castle.
Anyway.
Okay, what is our question?
Okay, so no hard-hitting questions today. It's just simply, if you were to
I want
prefer,
you to put Jim on the spot.
which do you prefer? Do you prefer a hayride or a corn maze? Which activity do you think that you would do? Do you have to
none.
do both
God,
in
I'm
one?
lazy.
Do I have to do either of these?
I'm not doing either one.
I guess not.
Roll in the
Wow.
hay.
Rolling is
Roll in
it.
the hay. Roll,
Does the hayride, does it have recliners? Or something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I wait?
That's funny.
But last year did both with my kids at one of the pumpkin patches, and it was pretty fun going through a corn maze with kids because they all thought they knew the path and everybody would follow them, and it's a dead end, and then no, I know which way. I'm in the lead now.
I just
and
got
we
right
lost
through
one
them.
kid, so we're down to 2 kids now. So
Really?
we're still in the,
Ooh, that sounds like I should try
we
these
have
corn mazes.
we have a child of the corn.
I'm with Bulldogger.
Exactly.
I'll do the corn ride or
Oh,
the hay
I-
maze. the hay maze.
Just a word of warning, Jim. Don't repeat everything
think-
Bulldogger puts
yeah,
on
that's
his screen. Think about it a few times
Yeah.
before you
You know. I mean, he went to the effort. I might as well entertain it. You know.
interesting, related, maybe not so interesting, but a related topic. My oldest has a friend on his football team that has an annual birthday party around this time of year, and they go to the haunted corn maze. And we're not sure, is he ready for that or not?
That sounds
No.
terrifying.
He's
I know
9.
your son. And I'm telling
Nine.
you, he would
He
lose
thinks
his
he might be
mind.
ready.
May never have to do another corn maze.
Does he want to
So
see
that-
other children?
He may
does he want
have to
other
not go.
children to see
Yeah,
him
he'll
cry?
probably just not go to another one.
Yes, that is
But-
the guy from TikTok. If you're talking
think
about
so.
me, also
Is that the guy?
Jim's also from TikTok.
They're all from TikTok.
I told him to pre-pee his pants.
Yeah, that way.
That way it's like,
Yeah.
I did this on purpose.
That's so funny.
He's like the.
Hey guys, we
Pee
have
your pants is
another.
cool. I'm Miles Davis.
Aside from that, we have an instrument. We have an instrument question, by the way, guys.
Okay.
This is from Facebook. What pickup would you install on an Eastman PCH2 OM? So a PCH2 OM.
It's not about the guitar, guys.
What type of
I-
pickup would you install?
I think pickup discussions have to come through what is your full-on intent? What are you planning on doing? If you're telling me that you're wanting a guitar that you're going to play in front of a very loud stage, a acoustic rock band, something of that nature, a K&K or something that's more acoustic sounding is not your option. It's going to be much more of a feedback problem than it will be an advantage. So it honestly does come down to that. If you're looking for
play
that,
some
maybe a
nice
magnetic.
theaters.
If you're looking for an affordable option, because PCHs are a pretty affordable guitar, you might look at one of the magnet options, either from Fishman or LR Bags. Those are great
I've
ones,
got
easy to use.
I've got 2 of the LR bags. I've got the hi-fi in one of my guitars, and it's great, but
Yep.
not for a loud stage.
No.
And then I've got the M1, which is the
Yeah,
sound hole
magnet.
pickup, and we can crank it to the roof.
Yeah, that's what it always comes down to. We have that discussion, and I might as well cover that here. There's a reason why most of our high-end guitars, we do not order with pickups pre-installed. I'd rather have that discussion with you, the buyer, to go, what is your intent? Are you planning on playing coffee houses with, 100 people sitting out there at the max? This is a pickup I think is going to work out well for you. Or are you planning on playing big, loud stages or somewhere in between? What is it you're wanting to do? It's much easier to make that decision than letting a manufacturer go, hey, we think this is the greatest pickup, because it's not always. Every pickup company knows this. That's why they make 25 variations of their pickups. They know there is not a one and done solution for any pickup.
And then pickup's not the end of it. Like
Yeah.
with my rig, I'm using the voice print, the DI.
Yeah, voice print
And
DI,
that way,
fantastic.
it's just because it's just part of the equation.
Yes.
So, Alma, let us know what you're wanting to do, and we could possibly answer that, give you a more direct recommendation here.
That's always
And
the
then,
best
yeah.
answer. Depends.
Depends.
Yeah. Jim, did you want to switch
are you
out
wearing
any
today?
instruments?
Yeah.
Sure.
There's a banjo looming over my shoulder.
There is
here.
one looming over your
What
shoulder.
are you wearing
yes.
today?
Depends.
Oh, and then
I don't think that's really the joke. Sorry.
What am I wearing?
and then John, what did you move
I did
on
switch.
to?
Hey, so we put fresh
Why don't
strings
we,
on this guitar and it's come to life. This is a Martin D28 Authentic, which is really a fantastic guitar.
Nice.
And
Could
I
you be
played it
real?
in the shop and I loved it. It's authentic.
Is it really authentic?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the famous Mr. Ed.
Horses are horses. No, it's not that. It's not that at all. But you can stop trying. Why don't you stop trying?
Why don't you start shutting?
Why don't we talk about why we're here?
Why are we here?
Why Jim's here? Hey guys,
Yeah,
Friday
totally.
we have an event coming
Hello
up.
from London.
We got.
Hello.
Do you have to interrupt?
How many
me?
lefties do we have, like, in the United States?
We have one left-handed
We
person
have one left.
here.
Jason.
One left.
Jason's
They
here.
are-
Trent, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Guys, we don't have that many.
Oh.
They all left.
He's
Yeah.
all right.
They're all left. There's a joke in there somewhere. We're gonna
There
work
is
it out.
somewhere.
I'm workshopping it, guys.
Okay, well,
come on.
hey, we'll tell them the joke live on Friday. What are we doing
Yeah,
Friday?
Friday we have a what was it?
Meet the Banjo.
Meet the Banjo. Gosh, I knew I had it somewhere.
Here's a banjo.
Meet the Banjo with Jim Pankey.
It's where we take deli slices, put them all over the banjo.
We're meeting banjos. Yes. We're gonna throw sausages at him the entire time. Wow,
I'm here
stupid,
for it. Yeah.
Stupid things are being said. No, we're doing a workshop sponsored by Recording King
Hey!
Banjos. Yay! And mandolins and,
And
guitars. You can join us live stream.
Yeah, so
Friday.
It's going to be
at-
live in person at the shop at
Can
6
you
p.m.
correct me
Central
on this,
Standard
Hinkley or
Time.
Trent? Is it
I can.
5 or
6
6?
o'clock.
It's at 6.
Our
6
store
o'clock
closes at 6.
Central. 6 o'clock Central.
I'll be here
We're
at
starting,
5.
We're talking. You guys will be interacting. We're gonna have a screen kind of like what we have here, so we can see what
Somebody
you guys are
will
saying.
win a date with Jim Pankey?
Oh,
Really?
oh boy!
We didn't tell you about that, did we?
It's me.
Oh, no.
Anyways, yeah,
I get
7
it.
o'clock Eastern,
Oh, yeah.
6 o'clock Central.
All expenses paid, Jim.
It is a free
Winner.
workshop, guys. If you're in Springfield area, come visit us at 6.
We're gonna talk
If you're
about
online,
banjos.
come visit us at 6. If you're not online, get online and
Heck
visit
yeah.
us at 6.
It'll be on our YouTube channel. I don't
it.
know if we'll do. Did we decide are we going to do TikTok? Probably not.
Probably not TikTok.
Probably not TikTok. But
it's
you
a little
guys can
struggle.
come on over to our
Space.
YouTube channel and do that.
Well, maybe we'll do TikTok. Maybe
Maybe
Jim
we
will go
will.
live on TikTok. I don't know.
We'll set up one of his cameras. Phone.
Seth is asking what the.
Box on Nails is a great song.
We do want to
Something
thank
that-
Recording King for making that event possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the
Great
fact that Jim is
alternate
here
title.
possible.
Oh, yeah,
because
absolutely.
Jim wouldn't have visited us otherwise. If they wouldn't have said, you have to come visit the acoustic shop, Jim said, no.
It's too far.
And then Recording King came in and goes, "Hey, you got to come and visit the acoustic shop." And he's like, "Okay."
Whatever.
Fine.
But I got to cross 2 rivers getting here.
You
so
did.
Like
true.
immediately.
You got the Ohio and the Mississippi
like-
all in one.
Yeah, like within seconds.
Yeah, you get land for all of like half of a mile.
Do they have,
and then you
time I
go
do they have
over
the
it.
second bridge open yet?
Yeah, I
Or
think
do you have to
they
go
do.
through Cairo?
I think they opened it up. I think
Last time I went through it was closed and we had to go the long way around.
All right.
In fact, Jeremy missed the sign. That was what we were
We
going
drove all the way to the bridge, and I said, bridge out.
We're like,
it's
stopped
true.
there. It was like, oh,
Jeremy
we gotta go
missed the
back an
sign.
hour.
We drove a good
It reminds me of
20
that time that we
miles.
went to Yellowstone to see the Grizzlies, and then we saw a sign that said bear left, so we went home.
Oh, that's so stupid, Jeremy. That was just dumb.
Thank you.
John, did you want to answer this question real quick?
Okay, classic Amit. I think that's what it says, Camet. Anyway, Martin D28 versus...
Classic car nut.
Oh, Carnut.
The classic car nut.
There's no R in there. Yeah, there is.
That's okay.
All right, anyway, D28 versus Eastman E10 SS. Thoughts? I'm a lefty, by the way. Guys, honestly, those are way different guitars. Like, so different. The D28 is a fantastic guitar. It is a different sounding guitar. I tend to prefer the HD28 myself. A little bit more fullness with the scallop braces. But I do like the D28 sound, especially if you're into more of that 50s, 60s Martin sound. You're going to hear more of that with the D28. The E10 SS is actually designed to be more like a J45 style guitar, so slope shoulder Gibson-y type of sound. Totally different sounds. I mean, they're both guitars. They both have 6 strings, but rosewood versus mahogany, we're definitely talking about some major differences here in tone. So honestly, this comes down to what you like. And I hope that helps you. If you're more into that classic 60s Martin sound, go with a D28. If you're more into that Gibson-y, thumpy mid-range type of sound, go with an E10 SS. I think those are both great options.
Kind of need to play them both.
You do.
You kind of need to play
If
'em.
if you're not sure of those two, I would play both of them because they're so different.
That's
Or
worth
if
the
you
trip
order
right
from the
there,
acoustic
Tex.
shop,
That's true. You
we'll
get
give you 14 days to return it. Well, depending on the
both of those
30
guitars.
days,
They would
30
actually be
days.
30
Change
days.
it.
You have 30 days.
Jason's RV. Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay in my camper.
We've had a request 10 times for our
I gotta
love
hook
like
up
that.
power.
It's kind of hard to do with everyone here. It's a great song, but it's not really one we can do as a
I don't
group.
want to sit and watch John sing.
You know what's weird? I don't want to sit and watch me sing.
There sounds like a deal here coming up, Tex. I've been wanting to take my kids to Yellowstone, which brings me to another question or another topic that's offhand. I will deliver your guitar if you want me to on my way to Yellowstone.
You
Wouldn't
just
that be
have to
cool?
wait a little while.
I think the store has to pay for my trip though.
The chords to Rock, Salt, and Nails are just pretty straight. We did the key of E. It goes to
Oh my gosh, that light
died. Back to E.
When did we ever do it in E?
That's
I guess
what we've
we
always
did.
done it.
No, it's
You're
F,
right.
isn't it?
I think it's an
Anyway,
F. It is F.
so then F to B flat is just a 1, 4, 5.
Are we going to do that song?
Sure.
Are we doing it?
There's a banjo kick off.
It is an E. Nope, it is E, Jay.
I thought it was.
It's E.
Sorry,
Because
Jerry.
I would have to capo all the way up to 5, and I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to get a capo.
I like how we
The
slowly
answer-
slow down.
Cut turno is no, you can never have too many instruments. It's like being a mechanic. You can never have too many tools. You need a different tool for every job. You need a different instrument for every song.
You're a tool and I don't need you.
Hey guys, can you tell Jason how funny he is? Hinkley, I'm on your side. He's a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
That was my
cold.
favorite line of the day. You're a tool. And
Darren asked, as a low-budget beginner guitar for a kid, what would you recommend?
Give me a tuner.
It went that way.
We did a video on the X series from Martin. Those are a really good option for kids because they are that.
It's not completely low budget.
Definitely
though.
not
It might
low
be still
budget,
above what
yeah.
I'd give.
But
I mean,
Benefits
30
of it
30s
being
Recording Kings are only
yeah, I like that.
$199.
The Zero.
For the open back.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about guitar.
Guitar. I always like that. The isn't it? What is it called? The RPH
342.
342, right?
Reserve Elite.
But
Yeah.
for a kid, probably get the
No,
small
I'm talking
auto
about
body.
the Dirty 30s one that had the prints on the front. They did the tobacco version.
RPS 7.
RPS 7. That's it. The 7 series. I
You
like
got a
those
parlor
guitars.
size, which would be great for a kid.
12
set
fret,
up really
smaller.
Well. I got bone nut and saddle.
Yep. I always liked those. I had a bunch of students started out with those guitars. I thought they were really a good option.
All right.
I like the ones that had the actual printed ones
Had the,
that
like,
look like the
gold foil.
Wahoos. Do you still do those ones with the Wahoo print
We've
that's
done
on
a
there?
few.
Yeah. Didn't they also just release, by the way, I'm wanting to get one, the new version of the Buck Owens.
Yes.
I've got them on order.
The American flag.
I want one of those, the red, white, and blue. I wanted one in the original version of
We
it.
do
that
have
was done.
two of the originals that are being
We have real
restored
ones. Real
right
ones.
now
Oh, Mosrite?
in St. Louis.
No, the actual harmonies.
Oh, yeah.
Mosley built those first
Really?
ones. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've got harmony ones, 2 of them, where the plastics come off, but they're going to get them redone.
Cracked and
And
broken,
yeah, it's kind of cool.
curled.
Interesting thing, Tex. I'm reading. I learned to read this week. No, I've been reading a book. Me and Hinkley have discussed this. So
have we?
I'm dumb, so I end up reading like my attention span's too short to read a really tough book.
What
so
are you replying to?
I'm
right
reading.
now?
He's talking about Yellowstone. Shut up.
Okay.
I read like kind of children's novels, and I'm reading one right now that's about when
Not
we-
to his children.
No, not just for me, for my own entertainment. No, they're young adults.
Kelly's impressed too.
Okay. Anyway, I'm reading one about if the Yellowstone volcano went off and the people surviving it. It's pretty.
dang, that
It's
sounds
not. It's
sick.
not an if. It's when.
Shut up, Kelly. I can read.
You know what?
No, it's pretty interesting though. That's the only thing that kind of scares me is Yellowstone's going to explode one day.
See, what I love about this today
Spooky.
is Jason has now expanded his telling people to shut up to actual audience
Viewers.
instead of just me.
Kelly.
It's actually our audience now.
It's growth.
Kelly's
Personal growth.
practically family.
I was gonna say, when we grew up as kids, choose your own adventure books are my favorite. Like you'd read it and they
They're
go,
not that
would you like to?
Really?
You know,
Yeah, I
what-
love choose your own
I
adventures.
can read audiobooks all day
Oh,
long.
it's the greatest
Then
thing in the world.
My wife was like, "Is there a way we could do that with like some kind of book that reads to the kids?" I said, "I bet we can go to AI and say, AI, make up a story, but make it a choose your own adventure story." And I'm going to do it when we one of these times do
All
that.
right.
Do it, man.
Right now, you
What
can
was
get
there
on
was
there
a-
and AI will make up a story for you.
There was
to choose.
a guy series like Rocket or something like that.
Yeah,
that was
I
a choose
remember,
your own
what
adventure
is
series.
What was that one?
It was the Bear Grylls did a thing.
No,
where-
but there's multiple shows that Netflix did. that
Bear
are choose your
Grylls
own
did
adventure.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Bear Grylls did one.
Does he rappel
They
down
did
the
one-
mountain or
They
wait
did
for
one
help?
with the new Jurassic Park cartoon.
That
my
sounds
kids watched.
insane.
All right, we got off.
All right,
Yeah, we do
yes,
have
we're running out of
an
time.
instrument question after this.
Yeah, the best
we're
way
gonna
to
do the
kill
song
time is
first.
talk in circles.
Do you want to do this question one? Is it
we can.
Teresa's?
So the next
Teresa?
question is, what's the best reproduction 30s dreadnought? 28 or 18? He's asking brand.
Reproduction-wise, I was about to say this guitar is absolutely fantastic. You're going to hear it in a second.
Yeah.
It is monster. I've been really impressed with the Authentic. We had an Authentic in here that was an aged Authentic 18. Was probably one of my favorite guitars. I swear to you, if I had not told you it was a reproduction, you would think it was a real 1937. Just very, very well taken care of. You're going to hear this guitar sounds amazing. I just was messing with it.
All right, kick it off, Tony.
All right, we'll try it. On the banks of the river, where the willows hang down, and the wild birds all warble with a low morning sound. Down in the hollow where the water runs cold, it was there I first listened to the lies that you told. Now the nights are so long, Lord, sorrow runs deep, and nothing is worse than a night without sleep. I walk out alone and I look at the sky, too empty to sing, too lonesome to cry. If the ladies wore thrushes and the ladies wore thrushes, sorry, I'd lie there for hours in the chilly cold marshes. If the ladies were squirrels with a high bushy tail, I'd fill up my shotgun with rock salt and nails. I may have missed a verse in there somewhere, but
So it goes to a 6 minor, doesn't it? So yeah, it goes to a 6 minor, which would be a C sharp minor in the key of E. So we're talking about the chords. E, A, C sharp minor,
E.A. Joe's.
and B.
Very nice. Hey, Jim and Jeremy, did you guys talk about the instruments that you switched around to?
No, but I'm going to reply to Alex first.
Okay, cool.
Alex said it's a disturbing song. It's more disturbing what Jim said to me. He said, rock salt kills snails.
Yes.
Instead of rock salt nails. It does. Rock salt.
Tells me a lot about your childhood, Jim.
I know, right? Things you learn. Only here.
Yeah.
So Jim, what are you playing?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'll tell you what it
Sullivan
is.
Banjo. That's
It's
the
This
Sullivan
is
Banjo, yes.
this is a Sullivan Elite,
American Classic.
or a, not an Elite. Sorry, it is an AC 75, American Classic 75, done in the RB 75 style. This particular one is in the leaves and bows pattern. I had this one built Brazilian rosewood fretboard. So really accurate reproduction.
Edge timber bridge.
It does have the edge timber bridge. It does have their old floor rim, I do believe, on this. I've got to double check that. But it's, they had a RB3 that was Bill Sullivan's banjo that Eric kind of took apart, and they tried to recreate it. It is, I believe, what was it, a 36? I can't remember now. Anyway, I've got both of it in a Flying Eagle pattern as well as the leaves and bows patterns. Both of those banjos sound fantastic. I grabbed this one because I think it's a little bit more
It's nice.
gutsy.
And the I love the wood in the neck.
Yeah.
That's
That was the deal. He
figured-
wanted
that's some
figured mahogany.
Yeah, some figured mahogany.
And he really wanted to do that with that. He told me he did that. And these all have the Ricard tuners on them. Just really nice upgrades. High-end banjo, if you're looking for a very Gibson-y banjo, you can't get much more Gibson-y than what this banjo is. It's the right shape. The neck shape's right. Everything's about right on it. So
And I've got one of the new close carbon fiber mandolins. We've sold 4 or 5 of these.
We just
4
got
of these so
2
far.
of them in.
We just got 2 more in. I think one has the active pickup, and this
One-
one's just the standard pickup.
Correct.
But yeah, full carbon fiber, guys. We've been talking about these for a while, and pretty impressive for a almost indestructible instrument.
We're gonna do a test. Jim challenged us to figure out if Dr. Herringbone will make this sound better over time. Does carbon fiber age?
they say no. They do say no.
But it
They
does
say
have a
no.
lot. It has a lot of
Resin.
resin in there too. So
Hey, we probably
what? So does a piece of wood.
we probably ought to, since we're getting ready to get out of here, we got to ask our weekly question. Jay,
Braxton, we can't do that.
what are
because
you
John-
watching on TV these days, streaming? What have you been absolutely obsessed with, Jay?
I haven't really been watching much TV.
You
Like I
were
said,
gonna
I
say
bought my
something
new.
earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that was
you
what I
wanted to
was
save
going to
it.
talk about. I've been reading my
He's
book.
been watching that.
Oh, his book.
He's been watching that death, the monsters, the story of the 2 brothers.
Oh, I did watch that. That was last week. Yeah, it was Monsters, isn't it? Man,
The Menendez brothers.
Menendez brothers story. I thought it was very good. It's
Spoiler
a bit,
alert, they killed their parents.
It's kind of crazy. It's uncomfortable in the
Guys,
middle.
I-
So like after the 3rd episode, it gets really uncomfortable.
I like that you reacted
Really
to him.
uncomfortable.
Trust me, Jim, after years and years of that, it's not funny anymore. It's just not. It's just not funny. Hey, news today. I was watching a story before I left the house. Celebrities are getting involved. They are pushing to get those boys out. Rosie O'Donnell, of all people, is heavily involved in trying to get the Menendez boys out of prison.
That's
They've been there
sorry
for.
they did it. Specific.
And they're
No,
sick.
I
They're
saw
bad
her
people.
this morning.
I did actually.
Yes, Nathan
so,
Laney is in it. He plays the writer, the newspaper article.
Oh.
the
What
journalist.
I like to do, because I also decided to start
Please don't say
watching
kill
that.
parents.
As I like to Wikipedia what I'm watching. Hey, do you guys want to hear something funny? I don't think that they said it on the documentary or on any of it, actually, because it's so obscure. They were spending a bunch of money, which I guess some people said that, like, they already had all that money, so it kind of was whatever for them to be spending all this money. But they went to a Knicks game, and they're on a basketball card of somebody's, like, card. They're in the background.
I bet
And
that's
that basketball
collectible.
card is, like... They're
Valuable.
engraved
He
in
does not
history
sing
of going
in
to
it,
that. And it was
Alex.
in between, like, right after...
It's
murdering
the one thing I
before
say
getting
about
caught.
the drama that I did watch on Netflix, Monsters, is they do a great job of leading you in both directions. Like all of a sudden you're like, you start out the thing going, yeah, we know they did it. That obviously it was cold-blooded murder. But then the middle of it, they're like, wait a minute, I didn't know this. But then at the end, they're like, yeah, they killed.
That's kind of like
They
that big
killed their
hit, like
parents in
making
cold blood.
a
They're
murderer.
gross. Yeah.
It makes you think, "Oh, maybe he didn't do this.
Them boys
Maybe
are
all right
off.
stuff." And then,
There ain't something wrong with them boys. I wish they'd just admit it.
But anyway. All right, Jared, what are you watching?
just Mayor of Kingstown and King of Tulsa. My King shows.
Your King shows. He's a Paramount Plus. He has
Actually,
paid his.
Did we talk a little last week about Casa Bonita, the documentary?
Yeah.
We all watched that because we grew up in Denver, Colorado. Casa Bonita, like the best thing our parents could say is,
Who
"You
out there
kids have
knows
been
what Casa
good.
Bonita is?
Your kids have been good this week. We're going to take you to Casa Bonita." And we would freak out and scream. And
it's the greatest place.
it's a Mexican restaurant,
Both
but
the
it was
most traumatic times of my childhood, as well as the greatest times of my childhood.
Yeah,
all
as
in
I'm
that
watching the movie,
building.
I'm like, I remember getting lost in that hallway and crying until a
Can't
worker
find my
brought
mom
me
and
to my
dad.
parents. But it's this restaurant in Colorado, Casa Bonita. I'm sure some of you guys know about it. Where the inside of it was a giant part of a mall, and they basically there's cave
department
cliff
store that they
divers.
took over.
There's cave rooms where you eat dinner in a cave.
They tried to characterize big parts of Mexico in various different aspects. Acapulco, they have the cliff divers. They actually have a cliff diving
Volcanic
pool.
caves.
They had volcanoes. They had caves. They had
Matadors.
yeah. They had I don't know, so many different things in there. But it was trying to
then weird
depict
things
different
like
areas
Grill
of
that
Mexico.
ran around.
A gorilla.
A gorilla.
Anyway,
It didn't make any sense
it was
at
getting
all.
closed down in 2020, and then the two guys that did South Park bought it, and then this documentary is great about them remodeling it and how much money it ended up costing. And so if you get a chance, watch the documentary. That was on Paramount too, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Good one.
Casa Bonita. Yeah, that was great.
How about you, Jim? Do you watch? Are you a streaming kind of guy?
I
Do
am.
you get obsessed with various different series?
And I will binge watch it, and they'll be gone, and then I'll be disappointed. But the latest thing for me was it's on Apple TV for All Mankind.
I've watched all the way up to close to the end of that.
Yeah, and it's such a great show to me. You know,
Started
being-
out really good
Being
to
a
me.
kid that remembers the moon landing. In this reality, the Russians land on the moon first.
I heard
and
about that.
So
It's so cool in the beginning.
it's so cool to
What?
see because
I
of
dig.
that. Because of that, the American space program continues
fall
to
behind.
grow. No, we
Oh.
continue to grow.
They start racing all the way through, and they advance way quicker. Society advances quicker.
Yeah, it's really cool.
dig it.
It's a neat show.
I think it gets a little more dramatic toward the end. Lost my interest a little bit. I'm in like the last season.
Yeah, the last season's a little. They're trying to wrap it up.
I like
That
it.
sounds
good.
sound
I
like one I
enjoyed
want
it.
to start
I
on.
enjoyed it.
Bulldog has been watching the Weather Channel. Spoiler.
The Hurricane game. I was curious about that one.
Made a mess.
That was funny.
What picks does Jim use?
And then we'll get
Jim,
back to
I was
John's
looking
show.
at that. You got the Ernie balls, don't you?
I use JD Crow Blue Chip Thumb Pick and the Ernie Ball Picky Picks that I have used since the early '80s because I had up to that point I had used the Dunlop finger picks. I dropped them. In the process of finding them, I stepped on one, and when it wouldn't straighten out, it broke. And somebody at a fiddler's convention had given me a set of the Ernie Ball picks, and I had tossed them in my case. I tried, and I was like, oh, those are awful. And I threw them in my case, but that was all I had. And so I got used to playing with them, and so, yeah, I used the Ernie Ball finger picks because that's what I can use.
There you go. There's Walton. That's the answer.
There you go.
Picky picks too.
To get back into shows, I'm watching. Remind me, what's the one with the that's based on the video game with the
Last of Us.
Last of Us. I went back into that one.
I'm ready for season 2.
Gosh, guys, that is such a
coming
great
out, I
show.
think.
Yeah, it's
It
coming
just
out soon.
is
Well,
such a
they're
great
working on it
show.
right now.
I also still trying to catch up with the Lord of the Rings new
Now
show.
this is somewhat related. I was telling these guys yesterday, and Jim, you might want to consider this. You know, Redbox went out of business. They went bankrupt. So right now they're trying to figure out how to get all the machines back. And I was reading an article that you can just go and get one yourself if you want one of these machines for your garage. Just go get a Redbox. They estimate it's going to cost them about $500 each to remove them, and they have 140-some thousand of them across the U.S. and they're bankrupt. They have no money
So just
to
go
actually
get a
pay.
Redbox?
So you can just go get one. They say it's incredibly difficult because they weigh about 2,000 pounds, and they use about $35 in electricity per month. So, but I don't know if they come with the DVDs in them or if it's just the machine. But
Either way, it'd be pretty cool if you just program one.
I probably
to have
wouldn't
all
just
your
drive
own
up and take one,
DVDs in
but
them.
you could go to the business. They want them out of there because they're taking up real estate and not being used. And people are coming in saying, "Hey, your red box is broken." But if one kid's like, "This is going to be a part of nostalgic history, like the end of DVD rental officially. It's the last of the DVD rental."
My theater room. I want one in there
need a
just
Redbox,
just to
yeah.
sit in the
You said
corner.
it costs
You
like
said that.
$3,000 a year to run them.
Well, $35 a month, so to
But you don't have to
power.
have it plugged in all
No, I would just leave it sit there. It's kind of like having one of those telephone booths in your house
Absolutely.
just for decoration. You're never going to plug that
Our
in.
No,
entire-
they're
our
gonna do that and
entire
then put those
set
on Pinterest.
right
They're
now.
gonna turn it into something.
Bunch of old stuff.
And then put it on Pinterest for $5,000.
You know what would be great? To take the guts out of it and turn it into a video game machine, like an arcade style red
You
box.
could just buy a video game.
Well, I got you, but I like the nostalgia of it. All right.
All right.
All right, so yeah, we're hitting our end here. I hope you guys. Trent hit the switch.
You might have
We're
turned the TV
definitely
back
out
on.
Did
now. You
Trent
might.
fall asleep?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Can
He
you
fell
turn the
asleep.
TV
You
back
may
on?
want to turn the TV on.
I got you.
That was great
What kind
right
of shit
there.
are we running here, guys?
Show's over.
Should just lean back on that light.
Trent
switch and
fell
take the ball
asleep.
off.
Shut everything down.
The show's
it's
on
so
a
boring,
timer.
Trent.
Sorry, guys.
John
Hey,
did.
Trent.
John did say we got to be getting out of here.
Okay, hey Trent, can we ask Trent what he's watching so he can stay awake? Trent, what have you been watching lately?
Menendez brothers thing.
Menendez brothers. They say it's a pop culture phenomenon right now, and it is possibly going to get them out of jail. There is so much interest in this right now. They've
The
been
same thing
in.
happened with the Making the Murderer guy. They tried to get him out too, and they're like,
They
no,
may,
we
but
don't
it's
cave
been
to your pressure.
Well, the
people."
thing that they're doing,
I mean,
again, to go down this path, they're saying there is a big pushback on the fact that there was so much abuse done to these guys that
But was there? That's the
35 years being in prison, is it
John, you
enough?
haven't watched the documentary yet, so just keep your
I
opinion to
haven't.
They're
yourself.
saying it was, but then again, I don't
I'm
think
watching
there's
the
a
news.
path to it anyway, so.
Andy wants you to play the green thing. You get over the green
Jamie
thing.
wants you to play the green thing.
Okay, I
All right.
guess.
What do you want to get out of here with, John? Guys, tune in Friday night at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. It'll be a different show. It's going to be Jim Pankey, Meet the Banjo. He's going to be talking about banjo, answering
just
your
gonna-
questions, performing,
He's
giving you
gonna
tips
talk
and tricks.
to a banjo.
Yeah, and even though that we're going to be online and live, it will be in person and also live. We will try our very hardest to relay your live questions to
We're going to have a
Jim
screen
as
set up.
well.
We're going to have a screen. We're going to have a TV screen. Jim will
Like
see him.
another person.
No, it'll be like this right here.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be showing also the Recording King banjos. The whole thing is brought to you by Recording King.
Heck
which
yeah.
we appreciate those guys so much for sponsoring this. It's going to be a fun time. And all you TikTok guys, you know how it goes. It's going to be that, but more. And he'll have his, we're going to set up a
Yeah.
bed. We're going to set up a bed in there. Jim will be sitting on the bed playing.
Perfect.
There we go.
I have an extra one.
Shoes off.
in my room.
All right. Meet
What
the
are we doing?
banjo.
What are we doing to get out of here, you guys?
Somebody said somehow tonight.
Not on that guitar, probably, right?
Probably not.
Let's
Do an
play,
instrumental. It's
let's play,
Jim Pankey's time.
Let's play
It's
the
Jim's
swingy
song.
One. Let's play the swingy one. What's it called?
I don't know. What's
Oh,
Jim
yeah, I gotta
wanna
give you a
play?
call.
Why don't you
call
ask
text.
Jim what he wants to play?
We're gonna go get some lunch right after this text, and then I'll give you a call.
Really hoping for some sushi.
What's
Why-
that one called?
why do you need to call Jeremy?
We did EMD already, Kelly.
How's that song go?
Foggy Mountain Special.
You can probably do that.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you. Make sure you're
Thank you,
also
Swingy.
subscribed to Jim Pankey's YouTube channel as well as his TikTok channel. Tune in. He goes live more than he's alive more than I am.
Heck yeah.
He's alive. I'm not alive. I've been alive since my last kids were born.
And if for some reason this is your first time watching us, follow us wherever you can find us. We're here and around and doing stuff.
Kelly, we're doing Foggy Mountain Special.
1, 2, 3.
home place earlier. Anyway, hope y'all had fun. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Tomorrow is New Guitar Thursday. We'll see you then.
Yes, it is.
And Friday.
And Friday will be
Don't
live.
forget Friday.
Don't forget Friday.
Meet the banjo.
Hey, is there a Kookaburra banjo?
Hey, guys, I'm going to say it right at the end. Hinkley, I want you to push stop as soon as I say this.
Okay.
Live stream without a J-run. Shut it up! Shut it up! Shut it up!
Hinkley, you weren't quick enough.